President Bola Ahmed Tinubu concluded a high-level state visit to the United Kingdom this week. This and lots more on Vinat Global Communications TV, your trusted source of verified, unfiltered, and unafraid stories from Nigeria, Africa, and the world. Ezeachala Pistochi for Vinat Global Communications TV. See you shortly after this break for the headlines. Welcome back. And before we take the headlines, this is wishing all our Muslim viewers out there a blessed Eid filled with love, compassion, and togetherness. Now, the headlines. Nigeria records major security development amid renewed insurgent attacks in the northeast. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu strengthens diplomatic and economic ties with the United Kingdom. Fuel prices surge nationwide, increasing pressure on households and businesses. Federal government begins evacuation of Nigerians from Iran over rising Middle East tensions. Africa Cup of Nations title controversy sparks reactions across Africa. And global oil supply fears grow as Middle East tension disrupts international trade routes. Now the news in full. A series of deadly attacks, including bombings in Maiduguri and ambushes on security personnel, resulted in multiple casualties. However, in a significant counter-offensive, Nigerian troops successfully repelled insurgent attacks in Borno State, eliminating dozens of militants. Despite this progress, security analysts warn that terrorist threats remain persistent, with Nigeria still ranked among the most affected countries globally. On the international stage, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu concluded a high-level state visit to the United Kingdom. The visit led to strategic agreements focused on trade, infrastructure development, and economic cooperation, including plans to modernize Nigeria's port system. The engagement signals strengthened bilateral relations and Nigeria's continued push for global economic relevance. Back to Nigeria. Economic concerns are intensified as fuel prices surged across the country. Petrol prices rose significantly above 1,200 naira per litre, driven by global oil market instability and domestic supply dynamics. The increase is expected to have a ripple effect on transportation costs, food prices, and overall inflation. Meanwhile, the federal government has commenced the evacuation of Nigerians stranded in Iran. This follows escalating tensions in the Middle East. Authorities confirm that evacuation efforts are ongoing, with coordination ensuring safe movement of citizens through neighboring countries. No fatalities have been reported so far. In sports, controversy surrounds the African Cup of Nations. More details after the short break. Welcome back. The Confederation of African Football overturned tournament's final result, officially awarding victory to Morocco after initially recognizing Senegal. The decision has sparked widespread debate among fans, analysts, and football authorities across the continent.
Senegal won the Africa Cup of Nations. 58 days later, the news now is that final result has been overturned in a major ruling. Senegal now declared to have forfeited the match, and Morocco have been declared winners of the Africa Cup of Nations with a 3-0 scoreline.
January 18th, 2026, Rabat, Morocco. Senegal's players lifted the Africa Cup of Nations trophy into the night sky. Fireworks exploded. Fans roared. Kalidou Koulibaly stood at the center of it all, holding the trophy as the president of CAF looked on. Nearby, Gianni Infantino smiled for the cameras. On the pitch, it was done. Senegal had beaten Morocco 1-0 after extra time. History had been written. But 59 days later, everything changed. CAF announced something nobody saw coming. Senegal didn't win, Morocco did. The 1-0 victory erased, rewritten as a 3-0 forfeit.
On the global front, rising tensions in the Middle East continue to impact energy markets. Concerns over the security of key oil routes, especially the Strait of Hormuz, have triggered increases in global oil prices. World powers are responding with heightened military presence to secure international trade corridors. Thank you for your continued support and for watching Vinat Global Communications TV. It's here to Lapis Tucci. See you next week on our next edition. Don't forget to always ask the hard questions. Bye for now.